Want to get a good one out today and talk about carpal tunnel. We always go into this very basic idea if we have any pain in the hand, in the wrist, or even down through the fingers, that we must be having carpal tunnel, and that's a problem. So people get these carpal tunnel release surgeries all the time. They wear braces, they do injections, but the problem is a lot of times it's not actually being caused by the carpal tunnel. It's actually happening somewhere higher up in the chain, and a lot of doctors aren't checking that, and that's why carpal tunnel keeps coming back and people have to have multiple surgeries. So we want to give a little information on that. So for that, we're going to go over to our nervous system guy. So when you look at nerves are built with what's called slack. They're built with about 15% of extra slack, like a rubber band. And over time, as the nerves go through muscles, they have to stretch and contract where they need to go. So a lot of times, what happens for people that are having carpal tunnel-like symptoms, the nerves are actually getting compromised up through the neck and even down through the armpit and through the arm for where they go. So these nerves have to travel a long way up to where they go. But the most common area where you're going to get problems is up here in the neck and even down here through the armpit. So what happens is these muscles get glued with what's called adhesion. Now it stretches and pulls. And where you have to do is you have to pull further down through here. So you get a lot of the symptoms and pain down here, but the problem is actually coming from higher up. But what happens with a lot of doctors and a lot of practitioners are they become so symptom focused, so they go, okay, you're hurting in here, you're having numbness and tingling, it's got to be coming from there. They do carpal tunnel release and it's back again a couple months later. So with us, with bad postures and sitting and looking down on our devices, we put our neck and shoulder in a really bad position. So if you've been dealing with carpal tunnel, you've had carpal tunnel release, you've had injections, you've worn the brace, and you're still having the problem, there's a good chance that it's coming from higher up in the neck, and that's where your problem really is. You need to get to a good doctor that can figure that out.